So today is June 27th, 2022. I am here because I learned another video was taken off of my Facebook page, and it's one of the most important videos. In early March, I posted about Brian Koopman's employment file. I had to fight the City of Loveland in district court to get access to this file, and I posted a summary about Brian Koopman on early March, and it's been removed illegally. Facebook is not doing this. I just want you to know Facebook is not involved in this nefarious messing with my Facebook account. But it's important for you to understand who ex-detective Brian Koopman is from the Loveland Police Department. This is a summary of his employment file, and I'll post this online later. Brian Koopman, since 2007, has a history of maliciously prosecuting innocent people. He is an expert at deceiving the public, he is an expert at deceiving his superior officers, and he is notorious for involving innocent, honorable law enforcement officers in his crimes. For example, in 2007, Brian Koopman was celebrated in his personnel file for doing an excellent job on a case. The case was the infamous sugar factory. Brian Koopman accused an innocent business owner of having a meth lab in the attic. Now, the sugar factory is across the street from the Loveland Police Department. Koopman not only raided the wrong address, but he lied about most of the things in his affidavit. But in his employment file, his supervisor said that he was adept at using technology to his advantage, working difficult cases he initiated, and he does an excellent job of confirming information prior to acting on that information. But what actually happened was Brian Koopman was sued by this innocent business owner. It took 10 years going through district courts, federal district courts, all the way up and down the circuit. And in 2017, this innocent business owner succeeded in his lawsuit against Brian Koopman. And this innocent business owner was paid a lot of money. That's just one example of what Brian Koopman has done. Now, Brian Koopman is coming out in support of John Feyen. John Feyen is now notorious for putting a tracking device on my vehicle. I'm an investigative journalist. He puts it on my vehicle, leaves it there for 5 months with no warrant. There was never a court order, never a warrant. And that's the small part of this case. The big part of John Feyen's case is that he left it there for 5 months, and then for 8 years he lied about it. He and Sheriff Justin Smith in Larimer County, lied about the tracking device records. They said there were no records for 8 years. By the time I got the records, again threatening to sue in district court for public records violations, the statute of limitations had run. So my lawsuit was not successful. But that doesn't change the facts and evidence. And I know of another case. Tammy Fisher sued Brian Koopman because Brian Koopman lied about Tammy Fisher. Brian Koopman lied about Jeff Fisher. Tammy Fisher's lawsuit was also dismissed, but not because the facts and evidence didn't show that Brian Koopman was wrong. It had to do with a lot of other technicalities. Brian Koopman is a notorious liar. He was forced to resign from the Loveland Police Department. This is just one small part of his officially documented history with the Loveland Police Department. He's been covered up by his superiors. He's been covered up by the district attorney's office. The cover-up in Larimer County is on the record. This is not somebody's opinion. This is not just somebody's wild guessing. Brian Koopman and John Feyen cannot be separated from Justin Smith. They are a threesome that have gotten away with corruption and wrongdoing for decades. City Manager Steve Adams from the City of Loveland has joined in the party by assaulting me inside the Justice Center after the City of Loveland lost another lawsuit. Brian Koopman endorsing John Feyen and standing up for dishonest cops is no surprise. The surprising thing is that I get another opportunity to post this because somebody keeps deleting these key documents and these key videos from my Facebook page. Stay tuned, I'm sure there's going to be more.